Hello Sagittarius, how are my Saggies today? I hope things are improving for you as the year goes on. I know in Europe and the UK with these dreaded lockdowns, and now there's this shortage of vaccines. Oh dear. But hopefully on a personal level things are going better for you. See what angels and guides have to tell the sign of Sagittarius, or on a personal note. A couple more shuffles, I think, for Sagittarius. Here we go, one more. Well, an offer. I want it, I don't want it. Some changes going on here. Very tempting. I feel slowly but surely either way you are following your heart's desire. There's a strong pull towards a certain somebody. On the work front, career or life in general, you're being pulled emotionally in a certain direction. You're trying to maintain balance, in this ever fast changing world we live in, and even on a daily basis things are changing. Very tempting. It's a love offer here. The chance of a beautiful new friendship at least, and a much happier phase in your life. And I know it's in the challenge because this is the way you feel. I feel with this situation we're in and not much movement, very difficult to go on holiday, very difficult to go see people, loved ones, reconnecting. I can see that you will be doing this in the future, but it seems out of reach at the moment, and that's why this is in the challenge position. I feel you've developed feelings for somebody. There's new feelings coming into play here. Yeah. You're certainly thinking about your future. You're kind of waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for an opportunity. Sagittarius, there you are. You are kind of holding your ground with this, but you're having to make a few compromises on the way. I can see you making a snap decision quite suddenly. In the past, you've been doing a lot of introspection about giving somebody a second chance. There's a major life-changing decision here that you've been putting off. The universe has been calling you and calling you. And if I remember past readings for Sagittarius, this decision has been around you for a long, long time. Some of you, there's been indecision for a long time. And no, I'm not judging you. This could be either you or the person you're dealing with. But there's you, in this hermit energy, this Virgo energy, you've sort of dug your heels in and given yourself time to think. Because there's been a lot of introspection here with you. You've certainly been holding back. In fact, at times there's been a whole lot of stubbornness about you where you've just closed off and refused communication from this person concerned. You've ignored them, in other words. Could have even blocked them. You just wanted to be left alone to give yourself time to think. Because I feel in the past they were perhaps in your face a lot and you just didn't have time to think. Could have been dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sorry. Apologies. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Get it right, Clive. King of Swords. They've been acting rather cold. There's a lot of disappointment around this person. And the energy between you two was very cold and is perhaps still a little bit cold. The communication in the past was, hello, how are you? I'm fine. That's it. No warmth. And if there was more communication, there was no warmth about it. There was a lot of self-distancing. But I'm feeling something ended here. You know, this retraction, whatever the reason, as I say, this is not a judgment. It's caused you to go introspective, but there's some regrets here around this person. I feel here a conversation took place where a lot of home truths were spoken, and you cut them out or they cut you out. But I can see you opening up and communicating differently, because you want stability. But with this hangman energy here in the near future, you've kind of been, as I say, with this judgment card, the universe has been pushing you to make this decision, or pushing them to make a decision, and somebody here has been stuck in limbo. And now all of a sudden I can see somebody opening up in a very, very different way to what you did in the past and to what they did in the past. Whether this message is incoming or going out, it doesn't really matter. You know, this is not an ego contest. This is all about putting karma right, because, you know, there is love there. There is the chance for a beautiful new friendship to develop, even from somebody from the past. You know, where you both very, very strong-willed, very, very strong-minded, and both of you refuse to compromise. And in conversations, you kind of rubbed each other up the wrong way. This is a chance for doing it different. So there's no shame in making the first move, so long as you make sure you don't repeat a cycle of the past. Yeah, there's a change of location here. But there's so many unknown factors now. There's things going on that you're not aware of, even with the person you're dealing with. Even on the work front, you know, there's a chance of a new beginning going into the future. Are you willing to compromise? I feel you could be moving to get a job offer of something you really love doing. You know, on the work front, you've done a lot of introspective work. Is the job I'm in, is the situation I'm in what I really want? Either way, you're going forward and expressing yourself different. But I do see an offer coming in, whether it's on the love front or the work front, and it's kind of like a delayed decision, for the simple reason is it's because it's kind of like a sacrificial energy. You could even be in a connection yourself now, and there's a chance to reconnect with somebody from the past where you know true love lies. It's like following your true calling. This is why the decision has been so difficult, because not only the COVID situation and the inability to travel, you're kind of feeling trapped, but because you've been holding yourself back to a degree. But, you know, it is not everything is known yet. There's a change of location here, and I do feel a reconnection with somebody from the past. This Four of Wands to me is somebody wants to come home type of thing. But there's some misgivings, there's some turbulent emotions, you know, fast changes, and it's being clouding your judgment or their judgment. So the way through this is to look past that and follow your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? I feel deep down there's a lot of worry. You know, the person you're dealing with, they have a choice. You know, they're in a comfortable position. They're looking at you. You're thinking about them. Perhaps both of you are in another connection. Kind of stepping outside the comfort zone here. Could be children involved for some of you, but I am getting you and this person expressing yourselves in an entirely different way. Yeah. You're heading towards stability, but your loyalties and your commitment is being tested. If you're in a connection, it's a choice between, you know, you're kind of split. this can go either way between the connection you're in and the connection that you are thinking about going towards. But either way, progress is slow, and it's, yeah. But things are changing, external to you. Yeah, I can see communication opening up, but very, very cautiously. You know, in the past, there's been a lot of inconsistencies with this person, and, you know, there's kind of a lot of heads up, but I can see communication opening up and things picking up speed in the near future, next 2 or 3 months. It's not necessarily an ex, but it could be just somebody you've had who's been in and out of your life for a long, long time, and you kind of, in the past, you've been rubbing each other up the wrong way. But now it looks like stability and a fresh start coming in if you want it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye for now.